guys to the Orlando Huskies franchise. It is week 5 of season 6. The 3-1 Huskies taking on the 3-1 Broncos here in Denver. Battle of first place in the division early on. Huskies coming off of a tough loss to the Texans last week. And Rosenberg with a huge hit on the kick return. But here comes the MVP frontrunner so far, Julian Hurd. With 890 yards, 9 touchdowns, only 1 interception on the year. Huskies defense really looking to make sure he can't escape the pocket and extend plays downfield. 1st and 10 from the 20 now. Goes underneath, and Huff with a good tackle. Picks up 5 on 1st down. Interesting to see Huff in so early in the game, but a 2nd and 5 from the 26. Broncos do have a new running back as Lynn is not on the team anymore. But Hurd takes off just short of the 1st down line. And expect to see some more of Larry Sims and Pat McClendon with the injury to Grimes, putting him out for a couple of weeks. 3rd and inches now. And just got the first is Rose, picking up 1 yard before Justin Martinez is able to bring him down. It's now a 1st and 10 from the 31. Hurd under center. Rose behind him. The stretch play. And Justin Martinez is there once again, meeting Rose right in the hole. Rose coming off of a solid game last week. 22 carries, had 88 yards, no touchdowns through the ground. But now an empty set here for Hurd and the Broncos. On 2nd and 8. They go to the screen play. Caden hit Hurd hard there, but he gets the ball off. Able to pick up the 1st down, but Hurd is hurt on the play. This is the 3rd straight season Hurd has gotten hurt against these Huskies. 1st and 10 from the 44 with the backup quarterback in. Huskies send the blitz here as they go deep downfield, and Shane O'Neal drops the pick on Sterling. Sterling tried to take advantage of the cover 2 look. First play in and wasn't able to connect with his receiver. Nearly picked off by Shane. Now attacking across the middle and wide open downfield is Yarbrough. And the Broncos have arguably the best receiving duo in the league right now in Davis and Yarbrough. 1st and 10 from the 34. Sterling under center. Receiver coming in motion here. And Young and CJ able to track down Rose after only a 1-yard gain. Second and 9 now from the 33. And Shane with some nice coverage, but the tight end gets behind him, and the tight end is going to bring it into the end zone. Matt St. Clair. What a name, and what a way to find the end zone early in this one. Broncos taking early 7-0 lead here midway through this 1st quarter, and did it with their backup quarterback after a drop pick, but Gage back to return the kick. Breaks 1 tackle, then hit hard at the 21-yard line. Here comes Josh in the offense for the 1st time today. He has 942 yards, 8 touchdowns, but has those 4 interceptions along with a couple of fumbles. It's going to be key for the Huskies here not to turn over the ball, but a 1st and 10 from the 21. Play action pass. Josh just checks down to Kylo, who's picked up and slammed. A 7-yard pickup for Kylo on that short route. Now a 2nd and 3 from the 28. Drew Stevens in the game now. And it's a trap play to Drew Stevens, who had a lot of running room. And now Clinton hurt for the Broncos. 2 injuries for the Broncos early in this one. 1st and 10 from the 37 now. Huskies go with an RPO, and they throw the bubble to Jason Blacklock. Takes up 9 on the play. Hunter in front blocking. 2nd and 1 from the 45. Josh under center. Hunter's coming in motion. And it's a handoff to Hunter, and he turns up quickly. Fighting for more. Gets 8 on the carry. Teams have been playing Hunter a little bit differently this year, so it's been harder to get him the ball in space. And that time, using the run game to get him involved. Now a 1st and 10 from the 47. Play action pass. As Josh was trying to take a deep shot to Connor Kelly, who had some room in the end zone there, but Josh hit as he threw it. Goes incomplete on the play. Now a 2nd and 10 from the 47. And that's a bad throw from Josh, and it's picked off. Great play by the DB, Ruth. Undercutting the out route by Hunter, taking advantage of a poor throw from Josh. As Pat McClendon comes in on that one, and weird catch on the play from Davis, but picks up the 1st down. As Dylan had some good coverage. And now a 1st and 10 from the 39. As Caden comes in and sacks Sterling. Great play from Caden, getting past the right tackle very quickly. Getting the huge sack on play action. Now it's a 2nd and 18 from the 47. Empty set here. Quick throw by Sterling. Hits St. Clair once again. 2nd catch of the game for him. Broncos kind of had a new look on offense right now. 3rd and 5 for Sterling. As a great play by Justin, breaking up that pass. And it looks like the Broncos are going to keep their offense on the field on this 4th and 5. They go with an underneath route and easily picks it up as Stanton got too deep in his zone. A good read by Sterling. And the Broncos up 7-0, threatening to score once again with their backup quarterback in. Still no word on Hurd. Don't know if he'll be back in this game or not. But a 1st and 10 here. Play action pass. CJ got some pressure, and then a bad throw by Sterling, but probably a good decision as Gage was in perfect coverage right there. Now a 2nd and 10 from the 26-yard line. Huskies send the blitz here. And nearly picked off by Javon Young. Sterling felt the pressure. And Young was in a perfect position to pick it off. Just couldn't get his hands on it. Now a 3rd and 10 from the 26. Huskies send another blitz here. And Sterling breaking off of sacks after sacks. But CJ able to bring him down with some help from Vigil. And that will knock him out of field goal range. A bad decision by Sterling to take that sack there. And a great job by the defense to get after the QB. 4 Huskies hit him on that play. Finally brought down. And now a 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line for Josh and this offense. Seeing if they can tie up the game here. As it's a handoff to Stevens, who picks up 3 on that play. And a 3rd injury in this first half for the Broncos. These injuries are killing them early on. With a 2nd and 7 from the 23-yard line. Broncos in man here. And Josh takes a shot deep down to Hunter. And he had him deep. Just underthrew it. Evans was a step behind Hunter on that play. Just An underthrow by Josh makes it a 3rd and 7 from the 23-yard line. And that is a nice ball to Jason Blacklock, who only got 6 on the play. 2nd catch of the game for Jason. As the Huskies go 3 and out after the huge defensive stop. They punt it back to the Broncos. A good punt by James Aldridge. And Justin Martinez lays out the kick punt returner down at the 24-yard line. Luckily for the Broncos, that one was not a fumble. 1st and 10 from the 24. Empty set here for the Broncos. Wide open across the middle of the field. Easy pitch and catch down to the 43-yard line. First and 10 from the 43 now. Sterling with Rose behind him. And Larry Sims and Caden got to the quarterback. Both couldn't bring him down. And finally brought down by Justin at the 24-yard line is Yarbrough. This defense struggling to tackle here in this first half. The Broncos switching up formation. Had an empty look. Now bunched to the right on a 1st and 10. As Stanton lost in coverage right there on Yarbrough. Is a nasty cut across the middle of the field. As Justin and Young make the tackle at the 2-yard line. Now a 2nd and goal. Mentor with a catch there for the Broncos. But now a goal line set on 2nd and goal from the 2. As CJ blew up that play, but no one else came in. Rose able to easily get into the end zone, extending the Broncos' lead to 14-0. The Huskies offense once again stalling out here. Now Gage will get the kick return at the goal line. He has a lot of running room here, and Gage breaks off. And Gage down to the 35-yard line. Had a ton of running room, bouncing into some of his blockers. But now a 1st and 10 from the 35. All the momentum on the Broncos side, but Drew Stevens with a nice run on 1st down to get him down to the 43. 2nd and 3 from the 43. Play action pass here. As Josh goes underneath 200, who has room. Hangs onto it, breaks one tackle, still going down to the 38. And the Huskies are on the Broncos side of the field for the first time this game. 1st and 10 from the 38 now. Josh under center. It's a handoff to Drew Stevens on the counter. Picks up 3. Nearly was tackled from behind. 2nd and 7, but will be the 2-minute warning here. With a trip to the left, and Hunter with a drop there. A good play by the free safety to punch it out. Third and 7 from the 35 now. As Josh is gonna take off running, diving forward, picking up 9. First and 10 from the 26. Empty set here. Connor Kelly downfield, wide open, and it's a drop. Stone cold drop from Connor in the end zone. would have had a touchdown, but Connor Kelly can't hang on to that one. Josh goes underneath once again. Hunter's open, breaks one tackle down to the 13. With 1:10 left, Huskies looking to score here. With a 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. Empty set here for Josh. The Broncos send a blitz. And Josh into the end zone to Hunter for a Huskies touchdown. As Sammy Leak comes on, putting an extra point on the board. Huskies down 7, 55 seconds left in the second quarter. As Mentor with a nice return down to the 27 with 51 seconds left. Can the Broncos drive down the field and score with their backup quarterback here? They're going to start off with an empty set on 1st down from the 27. As Darrell White with really nice coverage, but Mentor with a broken tackle. And then Shane stiff arm down the field. Mentor's into the end zone for the Broncos. What a stiff arm. And what a catch. That was near perfect coverage. And then the stiff arm to cap it off. And what a play by the Broncos. In 10 seconds, able to put up another touchdown. As that's Gage is going to fair catch that one in the end zone. Offense will have all 3 timeouts and 40 seconds left in this first half. First and 10 from the 25. See what the Huskies come out and do here. As Josh is sacked on 1st down. That one could end this half. On a 2nd and 15 from the 20 now. Huskies hurry back up to the line. As Josh with a nice sidearm pass to Damian across the middle and a timeout from Coach Paul here. 3rd and 3 from the 32. Empty set here for the Huskies. As the Broncos send a blitz. And that one is overthrown on trying to fit the ball into a tight window on Hunter. Oberg with some nice coverage moving back from his outside linebacker position as James Aldridge will kick this one deep. To Mentor, who is going to return it, and a nice tackle down at the 15-yard line. And Broncos are just going to go into half here, up 14 points. The Huskies are going to need a lot of adjustments in this second half if they want to get going, and especially starting with the passing game. And they're also going to have to stop the Broncos' passing attack with their backup quarterback in. We'll see if Hurd will come out in this second half, but Gage will return this kick. Fighting down to the 20-yard line. Drew Stevens coming out on the field. Solid season so far, 315 yards, 2 touchdowns on 50 carries. Looking to get him involved in the second half on a 1st and 10 from the 20. It's a handoff to Drew Stevens, only picks up 2 on that carry. Second and 8 from the 22 now. Josh under center here. All 3 tight ends on the field for the Huskies. The stretch play to Drew Stevens, and he only picks up 2 once again on that one. Now a 3rd and 6 from the 23. Empty set here for Josh. As Jason Blacklock with a tough catch, barely picking up the 1st down. 3rd catch of the game for Jason. Now it's a 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Josh under center. Play action pass. And Josh just going to take off with that one. And he's still fighting down to the 37-yard line. Second and 3 from the 37. Now Steven Sutherland in the backfield for the Huskies. Play action pass to Steven. And Josh hits Jason once again, but he's hurt on the play. Holding seems to be his hip. That's not a good sign for the Huskies here, as now it's a 1st and 10 from the 48. Play action pass. And Damien's wide open on the pass downfield, down to the 27-yard line. But Jason Blacklock off to his best start in a pulled groin and will be out for the rest of this game. Now a 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. Hoskins in the backfield. And it's a handoff to Hoskins, and he gets a nice block from Jamal. A nice juke down to the 8-yard line. Hoskins, longest rush of the season for him. 1st and 10 from the 8. Josh under center here. Eric Franklin coming in motion. Play action pass. Damien's into the end zone for a Huskies touchdown. Great throw by Josh, putting it on Damien's chest. Now the lead for the Broncos is only 7. They're going to have to get a defensive stop here against this backup quarterback. As James Aldridge is going to kick this one deep midway through this 3rd quarter. And Mentor down to the 26-yard line. Rose having a solid season, 79 carries for 321 yards and 2 touchdowns. Similar numbers to Jason Blacklock, but as you see, Sterling still in the game for the Broncos. 1st and 10 from the 26. That's Shane with a good tackle on that one. A loss of 1 on the play for Rose. Last time we saw Shane, he got dribbled by another man on this field, and he was not having any of that play. 2nd and 11 from the 26. A bunch to the left for Sterling. And a good tackle from Justin Martinez. Only picking up 4 on the play. Now a 3rd and 7. Third and 7 from the 29. As the pressure finally started to get to Sterling, and he overthrows a wide open receiver downfield. Good coverage downfield. The D-line finally came in. And an overthrow by Sterling forces a 3 and out here from the Broncos. And Connor Kelly's back for the punt. Connor making a couple of nice moves down to the 40-yard line. The 3rd time we've seen Drew Stevens' stats on the game or season. But a 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. See Connor Kelly in the game. We'll probably see some Peterson as well. But a good throw by Josh, putting it on the money for Damien down to the 47. Now a 1st and 10 from the 47. Peterson is in the game. And this one's going to Connor Kelly, who can't get his feet in on that one either. And Connor is having a rough game this game, but a 2nd and 10 from the 47. Empty set here for the Huskies now. As that one, risky throw downfield by Josh, and Thorpe read it perfectly. Nearly picked. Lucky it wasn't, as Josh was hit as he threw it. Now a 3rd and 10 from the 47. 3rd straight empty set here for the Huskies. As Josh gets set off immediately in a dime downfield to the 29-yard line. A great throw by Josh, reading the blitz and getting it off quickly. 1st and 10 now from the 29. Stevens in the backfield. The handoff to Drew Stevens, and Stevens has a ton of running room, picking up about 9.5. Brought down by Smiley and a couple others. Second and inches from the 20-yard line. As Josh had nobody open on that play, hit as he delivered the ball. Will be a 3rd and inches here. 3rd and inches from the 20. Josh under center here. Hoskins in the backfield. It's a handoff to him, and he makes a nice cut and down to the 11-yard line. Couple of nice runs from Hoskins, especially nearing the red zone. A 1st and 10 from the 11 now. Empty set here for the Huskies. That one goes to Connor Kelly, who picks up 8 on the play. Huskies hurry up to the line. Be the last play of the quarter here. And a great play by the DB to smack it away from Peterson as he had a wide open touchdown. A diving play. And that will end the 3rd quarter. Huskies down 7, but at the 3-yard line here. 3rd and 2 from the 3. Bunch to the left. It's a handoff to Drew Stevens, who is only able to get 1. Nearly got the 1st. But now a big decision here for Coach Paul and the offense. 4th and 1 from the 2-yard line. Josh under center. It's a handoff to Drew Stevens, and he's met behind the line of scrimmage. A free rusher came off the edge and got to Drew Stevens. But now a 1st and 10 from the 2 for the Broncos. As Johnston hurt on that play for the Broncos. Just a bad effort in the red zone from the Huskies. Now a 2nd and 5 here. As Justin Martinez nearly breaks that one up. But completion for Yarbrough. 4th catch of the game. He's having his way so far in this one. A 1st and 10 from the 20. Sterling under center. As CJ comes up and makes a tackle on Davis after a 3-yard pickup. Second and 7 now from the 15-yard line. And Yarbrough with a catch, and he's off to the races. Gage trying to get him. Gage can't shoelace tackle him, and Yarbrough with a huge touchdown for the Broncos to put them up 14 points. And what a play. Javon Young was all over him as he was catching it, breaks the tackle, and takes off all the way as nobody's able to catch him. Now the Broncos have a 14-point lead here with 1st place in the division on the line early in the season. And Gage will fair catch that one in the end zone. Here comes Josh in the offense. Have to go quickly here. 1st and 10 from the 25. As Josh rolling out, some pressure getting to him. Josh using his speed, getting 7 yards on that play, which looked to be nothing. Great play by Josh, getting outside the pocket. Now a 2nd and 3 from the 32-yard line. A bunch to the left for the Huskies. They go with a screen play on here, and Drew Stevens has a couple of blockers. Able to get down to the 40-yard line. The Broncos are not allowing any of these deep balls downfield. A 1st and 10 from the 40. And a great route by Damian. Able to hang on to that one as the blitz came in. 5th catch of the game for Damian. Now a 1st and 10 from the 45. Trip to the left for the Huskies here. As that one's picked off Josh tried to fit it in between a couple of defenders, going to Connor Kelly, and he just didn't put it far enough downfield, and Evans picks him off. There is an injury timeout though, as don't believe I know who that is, but one of the Huskies offensive linemen hurt on that play. 1st and 10 from the 39 now. As Rose tackled by Young after a 4-yard pickup, and what an ugly game by the offense and this whole Huskies team right now. Backup quarterback lighting them up, and Josh with 2 picks on the game. 2nd and 6 now. As a wide open downfield is Yarbrough, continuing his dominating performance. As Deion Werner will be back with some muscle cramps, but Yarbrough 6 catches, 186 yards. 1st and 10 from the 33. Sterling under center. Shane making a touchdown saving tackle on Rose down to the 14-yard line. He had really nice blocking on that play. A 1st and 10 from the 14. Sterling under center. 3 tight ends on the field. The last play before the 2-minute warning here. As he is stiff-armed, Shane pushes him out, but there is a flag on the play. They're going to get a hold on the Broncos that will bring him back. First and 13 from the 17-yard line. See if the Broncos decide to pass here, and they do, surprisingly. The pressure is finally getting to Sterling, hit as he releases the ball. Thrown away by Vizzle Hatcher, got in there. Now a 2nd and 13 from the 17-yard line, as they decide to pass once again, and Dillon with really, really good coverage on that play. Just able to get the ball off, and now a 3rd and 11 from the 15-yard line. Bunch to the left for the Broncos here. As Vizzle Hatcher comes in immediately and gets the sack on Sterling. And the Huskies would have to hope for a missed field goal here or a blocked field goal. As Shane nearly blocks it. Shane nearly had a game-changing block kick. But the Broncos extend their lead 31-14 here. Gauge another fair catch in the end zone. See if the offense could get some momentum going towards next week, as this one is all but over. 1st and 10 from the 25 now. As Josh hits Hunter underneath, who gets a good running catch on that one. 1st and 10 from the 39. Broncos switch to a too-high look here. As Kylo's wide open across the middle of the field, down to the 41-yard line. Huskies starting to go quick. 1st and 10 from the 41. Play action pass here. As Josh has Hunter wide open downfield, and he steps out at the 6. A great read by Josh, finding Hunter all the way downfield. Able to put it on the money as well. A 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. Steven Sutherland in the backfield now. Haven't seen a ton of him in this one. As that one's off of a defender's head into Hunter's hands, down at the 3-yard line. A weird play, but a 2nd and goal from the 3 now. They go with an RPO play, and Sutherland is into the end zone for the Huskies. A nice drive there by the Huskies, getting down to the 8-yard, or getting into the end zone with 8 seconds left. Just a little bit too late for the Huskies in this one. as the Broncos will recover the onside kick and take a knee to end this one. Alright, I guess they'll actually run a play here to end it. That one will do it. Broncos moved on to 4-1, and the Huskies lose 2 straight against 2 of the top teams in the AFC. This week it was against a backup quarterback in Sterling. Josh had an 86 QB rating, 20 of 31, 265 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks on the game. As the rushing, couple of players had carries. Nobody really stood out. Hoskins had a couple of good runs, but nothing crazy on the run game. Hunter, 6 catches, 97 yards, and a touchdown. Damian, 5 catches, 74 yards, and a touchdown. Jason Blacklock hurt early in that one. Gonna have to see how long he's gonna be out for. As Justin led the team in tackles, Shane and Dylan behind him. 2 tackles for loss for Vigil Hatcher, 1 for Caden, CJ, and Shane. A sack and a half for Vigil Hatcher, a sack for Caden, and a half a sack for CJ. No picks on the game. A pass deflection from Young, Shane, and Justin. No forced fumbles. The Huskies fall to 3-2 in this week. And I'll see y'all in week 6. Peace.